Hi guys, this is King Tiger again, showing you my second prototype. Well, no longer prototype. I'm fairly happy with how this turned out, so I think I'm going to leave it at this. This is the next level up from the previous video I showed you of my laser cut MDF terrain, World War II buildings. So this one is another one I've built. This one's significantly larger than the first one. I actually bring the first one in for size comparison. It's a little bit taller because I've changed the scale of the rooms a little bit. It's definitely a lot thicker, so fit more fire teams inside, and it holds together a lot better. You can see this one fell apart when I moved it, this one didn't. I'll get into that in a minute. So if I move this out of the way. I had a lot of free time at college today, so I got this done because I had nothing else to do because I had no teacher today. So I'm using my free time productively, in my opinion. So I'm going to go through everything on that exterior, then I'll show you the interior, put a few teams in, scale and stuff. So if I lift it up here, you got the front door focus, which is the same design I used on my original one. So if I just get the bottom floor, this is like the same door design. I cheated a bit by copy and pasting it from the two documents. I also used the bricks idea being shown on the door. I think I went a little bit overboard with it on this building. Got some steps leading up to the door. I did this because there's a 3mm bit of MDF in here using as a floor. So I thought, just to make it the height to be right, I'll add in the door step. I'm not sure how well you can see it, if I can get it to focus. Come on. Okay, can't focus. Just having a bit of trouble. But that black smudge you see next to the door is supposed to be bullet holes of some description going up in I guess it could be a smiley face. Next to the door, windows. I've redesigned the windows from the original one. Ooh, without hitting it all over the place. These windows are a bit big. Yeah, they're pretty big. So if you've seen the first video, you'll see how big these windows are compared to a figure. If I go to this side, it looks like a face. I've just realised, a very sad face. But there's some brick showing here, and now I look at it, it's almost like a circle. But it's not a big problem. On this side, you have more brick showing, and get it focus. Come on. Come on. I won't focus again. But it's exactly the same pattern from the original one. Stole it again. Well, not stole it. Copied and pasted it. And on the back, you have this destroyed section with the bricks shown around it and some more bullet holes. I think this would have looked better on the top floor, but the way I designed it is I accidentally did it so it could only be put together the way I designed it. So unfortunately that's stuck on the bottom floor. I think it would look better on the top, but oh well. I can cut more of these if I would liked, and I can just change them around a bit. Some more bullet holes leading from the window. Yeah, I showed you all the side. I've simplified the roof design because before it was really intricate. This probably would have looked better, but as I said in my last video, these took 10 minutes each to laser cut. So yeah, I didn't have infinite amount of time because the roof section is considerably bigger. I'll put it here for comparison. It would have took a lot longer to cut. Also, this roof went together better than this one. You can probably see. I didn't use these supports so you don't get these ugly blobs at each end. So I'll go on to the interior features. Well, not features, but everything else to do with the design before I put some miniatures in for scale. The roof is just two triangles glued to the two roof sections. This actually worked better than my other idea with the supports to save material and time when assembling, and it looks a bit better from the exterior. And then here got the interior of the first floor. It's pretty big. It's 100mm by 80, I think, if I can remember from my designs. But it will hold 4 infantry teams, but it's a bit of a squeeze. But see, it's not coming off from the bottom floor. It's because you can see in the corners there's 4 holes. These are for pegs, and hopefully I can do this one-handed without breaking it. It just comes off to reveal the bottom floor. Got these pegs in each corner which holds the top floor on. It's very plain insides, it's just the bare wood, no engraving or designs, but it works for the game purposes. Alright, so if I put it back together, I'll show you it with a few teams in. Yeah, get that back together. And put the roof on. So if I bring on a few miniatures to show you in comparison. Here we have a Stug G assault gun. Panzerschreck team. Command team. And then a Panzer IV. So this will comfortably conceal a Panzer IV, whichever way you look at it. Alright, and now I'll show you how big the inside is. So, if we put a medium base, you can fit that way, or this way, and you could comfortably fit your command section in here. Okay, I thought just because I can show you how many models you can actually fit in here. So you got 3 medium bases in the top floor. Bottom floor you can probably fit the same, but I've had to sort of overlap these two teams because it didn't really fit 4 medium bases comfortably, so you kind of have to squeeze them in here a bit. You've got your little command team. So this building is big enough, if you squeeze in all the models, to fit a whole platoon worth of miniatures, a full strength platoon. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 3 sections in the command team. Yeah. So this is the hell if I put it on the right way. This is the prototype, well, I'm not going to say prototype anymore, version 2.0 of the my laser cut building. So I hope you enjoyed it. Any feedback would be great on how I can make this more historically accurate or anything like that. I did forget to mention in both my videos of the previous building and this building that there is some engraving here on there to show like these corner bricks which go all the way around. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you for any feedback you're gonna give or have given in the past. Stay tuned for the next video.